Our research question was, do sports drinks have an actual effect on athletes, or is it just a placebo effect?
Our hypothesis was, we think sports drinks don't actually enhance an athlete's performance. It's all in their head. After researching, we found that sports drinks work only to really quench your thirst. They don't actually give you energy. For someone that needs to get hydrated before working out, Gatorade or any kind of sports drink is a good choice. But if you're looking for something to keep you going for hours, they would not be the best option. If they work at all, they work for endurance athletes, not for an ordinary person that goes running twice a week.
We found a previous experiment done by Kim Stewart and approved by Dr. J. Williams called Effective Sports Drinks on the Performance of Young Soccer Players. They used Gatorade and Crystal Light as their placebo drink. They had a 15-minute warm-up period and then a 40-minute indoor scrimmage. The kids drank it right before the warm-up and during halftime. Stewart found no significant difference in the performances. After researching, we decided to test it ourselves. We started by splitting the varsity and junior varsity West boys basketball teams into 3 groups: the Gatorade group, the vitamin water group, and the water group. We told the Gatorade group and the vitamin water group that they were both drinking 2 different types of sports drinks. The water group was a control group to see how an average boy was affected by a basketball practice. The experimental group was the Gatorade group, and the vitamin water group was known as our placebo group. We had each boy rate their energy level on a scale from 1 to 5 before practice. They then drank their drink throughout practice and rated them again at the end of practice. For this experiment, we used Gatorade, vitamin water, an iPhone camera, opaque sports water bottles, and our energy level questionnaire.
This graph represents the energy levels of teenage boys before and after a basketball practice while just drinking water. This graph represents the effects of Gatorade on energy levels after a basketball practice.
This graph represents the effect of vitamin water on energy levels after a basketball practice. As you can see, there is little difference between the effects of Gatorade and vitamin water, so we can conclude that Gatorade has no effect on an athlete's energy level.